Hello Tiger fans and welcome to Tiger TV.
This is Mike White with Coach Justin Cruz with Coaches Talk. Coach, thanks for being with us today.
It's great to be here.
But Coach, I got to say, last Friday night was a wild one. We went to Covington's house, number 2 in the state. Hadn't really been tested this year, and man, did we give them a test.
Yeah, it was a heck of a week leading up to it, I can tell you that. We had a lot of stuff going on last week from people being out, a couple of concussions, which obviously that's mandatory week, no less. And then we had obviously our fullback found out some bad, I say bad, it's could have been worse news. He's going to be out for a few weeks, so he's our leading rusher, and our offense kind of ran through him all year. And then we had some D linemen go out last week unexpectedly. One actually, right as we were about to load the bus, just got sick, and with COVID and how things are, the rules on that, we just had to send him home and just tell the next guy, you're up, and kind of coach him up on the way there. He'd been practicing a little bit, but obviously not as many reps as we would like to have him had. But, it was what it was, and we told the kids, as we all week did, and when we got there, whatever happens tonight, go out and play hard and have fun. There's a lot of things that could go right, a lot of things go wrong in this game, but at the end of the day, whatever happens, just make them earn whatever they get, because we knew they were a really good team, a really good coach team. They've been averaging 50 points a game. And I just felt like, we just wanted to go out and make them earn it, but not just that, make them play 4 quarters. We've been on ourselves all year about playing 4 quarters and doing that, which obviously is something we was trying to do in that game. But I think it was, I guess it was a challenge to our kids, was not really thinking about us not playing 4 quarters or going out to play 4 quarters, but instead to say, hey, go out, let's make them play 4 quarters, because they haven't had to, because they're so explosive and so, dominant this year. We just wanted to see what would happen if we got them into the second half and had their backs against the wall, kind of, just push the issue. And I thought our kids did a tremendous job of that. We had some kids that stepped up that haven't played a lot of minutes this year. But, man, they went out and did an amazing job. And I thought Coach Blake's offensive game plan was amazing. He attacked their weaknesses well and kept them off balance all night. Obviously would like the run game to have gotten a lot better. But, at the end of the day, we took what they gave us. And defensively, I thought Coach Lowry did a great job with his scheme as well against their offense.
Yeah, exactly. And, it was a totally different kind of offense than what anybody's seen Ripley run all year. We're typically a wing T team, and, we lined up with 3 and 4 wide and threw the ball around more than in that game than we probably had all the previous 4 games combined. And I think, it definitely took them some time to get adjusted to it. One of the things that I was impressed with talking to some of you coaches after the game. I think Coach Blake had told me when we threw the long pass to Edler that he caught for a touchdown down the far sideline, that he had noticed that the cornerback there was limping a little bit when he went back to the huddle. And he said, his thought process was, let's see if he can cover TJ. And, just to pick up on things like that. Also, things that most people don't realize that I didn't realize until after the game. I heard you say it. Even though we got a safety in the game, that was actually a heads-up play by our quarterback because it was a pitch man that was supposed to have been there that wasn't, and had he pitched the ball, they would have gotten 6 points. Instead, they only get 2. We give the ball back to them, and then we stop them.
Yeah, it was unfortunate. We got safety there after a big goal line stand. I told, our coaches and the players alike and anybody that's asked, probably my favorite moment in the game was just that sequence of events because I think it just revealed a lot of character by the team, by individual players and their effort. You go down and that guy breaks a big run, and I don't know if anybody knows anything about Dow. He's one of the best running backs in the state. He can straight go. He can fly. Coach Kirby talks about it. You can see him go. He's just real quick. But TJ never really gave up on the play, and we know that TJ can run, and he never gave up. Tackles him on the 8-yard line, and then a goal line stand ensues, 4 plays, and gets down to the 1-yard line, maybe less than the 1-yard line. It almost looked like the ball was touching the white line almost. But they just really got after it when it mattered, and I felt like at that moment our kids believed, and it was like, I guess, showing me that they truly believed they could win that game. They were not just playing and going through the motions, but they truly believed they could win that game. And so there was other turning points in the game, but for me that's my favorite sequence just because the effort play to just save the play and live another down, and then your defense goes out and stands up. And, unfortunately we got the safety, but it was a huge heads-up play because we run the play, and the young man kind of didn't get the play call. So I don't know. I don't know the sequence, big moment, big game, young kid. But goes to pitch the ball, kid's not looking, and so he eats it, tries to turn up and tries to get out of the end zone, but realizes that, hey, the best move I can have is just hang on to the ball. Because if he pitches it right there, it's 6 for them, and it just didn't work out for us. But, that way we keep it within, 2 scores. We move it up, and go kick it off and let the defense play. They've been showing that they could stop them. So I thought it was an extremely heads-up play, but, wish we could have had it back because, a couple extra points difference in that safety. You're talking about when we're driving down at the end of the game and throw that final pick, it's either game-tying drive or a go-ahead drive, depending on what we do with the extra points. So it was exciting, and I'm just proud of the kids for their effort.
Yeah, I told several people after the game, I said, this is the best I've ever felt after a loss because I knew that we were playing a quality team, and I knew that we played with them, and we played toe-to-toe with them. And I listened to some of the Covington commentators. They were very respectful toward what our team had done that night. They said it was the first time Covington had been tested. We got them into 4th down. I don't know how many times, and I think we stopped them 3 or 4 times on 4th down. Don't think that had ever happened this year. So just a all-around great game by in my opinion, the coaching staff, the players, and everybody involved in that game. Just an excellent effort by everybody.
Yeah, I think the biggest compliment I heard, most people wouldn't probably take it as much and don't maybe understand what it meant, but, I was talking to Coach Kirby after the game, and he told us that, we're going to get better from this game. You guys, made us have to adjust and do stuff like that. And from a coaching standpoint, that means that we put them in some binds, and, we kind of pushed them. So I think that was a huge compliment for our kids, the way they played and the way they executed that, we're going to take a team that's number 2 in the state, that's the favorite to go to Chattanooga to play for the state championship this year, and we pushed them to the brink and actually made them adjust and whatnot. So I was very, happy with that compliment from Coach Kirby, and those guys got it going on over there. He's a great job. I feel about him and his program. That's what we're trying to get. And I felt like the other night we closed the distance a little bit of where we're trying to be.
I agree. And, of course, again, it was a great game. And, of course, I know you want to go 1-0 this week, as in every week, and Union City comes to town. What do we know about them?
They're a triple option team, like to run the veer and midline. They're double wing sometimes. They do it out of the eye sometimes. They get in the gun a little bit here and there. They really do a lot more formation stuff than they did last year. But, they're well coached. They try to make you make mistakes, and that's how they're going to win the games. They're 4-1 right now. Any team that's 4-1 obviously is doing something right. So, we're not going to take them lightly by any stretch of the imagination, but we kind of want to get back from last year. We lost the game up there in Union City where we felt was very winnable. We come in, I think, a little too overconfident off a big win. Had a little bit of a hangover from the excitement of the big game the week before, and We're trying to get back on track with that, but we're keeping that in the back of our mind. And being 3-2 is not bad, but being 4-2 is a lot better.
Exactly. And do they have any specific standout players that we're going to have to watch out for this Friday night?
They battled some injury issues just like us. If their fullback's healthy, he's a very explosive kid. He can really go, runs the offense well. Quarterback has been out the last week or so. I don't know the status on him. I know we saw him on film in the cast, so they've been running with the backup quarterback. I think they've had a couple linemen in and out. So, like I said, they're just well coached. They're a very disciplined team. They're going to, not beat themselves. They're going to get after it. So we just got to be ready for, anything in this game because just like us, I think they can adjust on the fly because they're good coaches and, their kids will be ready to play because I told our kids all week they got gold footballs in their trophy case for a reason. It's a tradition-rich program. They're used to winning, and they think they can beat any team they play. So, yeah, it is what it is.
So coming into this game, they're 4-1, we're 3-2. Of course, we've lost two quality opponents. I think the game we lost to Northside when they beat South Gibson, came back and beat them last week, proved what a quality team they are as well. So I feel like we're well on our way, and I did feel like that was kind of a point last Friday night where we saw how good we could be, and it's just going to be something to springboard us toward the rest of the season.
Yeah, kids will continue to grow up. I kept saying it all year. I'm going to keep saying it. So many freshmen, sophomores, and even juniors that haven't played for it this year, they just continue to grow up, and we're growing as a team because of it. And, if we continue at this rate, we're going to be a pretty good football team by the end of the year.
And it sounds like defensively, this is going to be just kind of a responsibility type assignment for our defense this weekend. You got the dive man, you got the pitch man, you got the quarterback, whatever your defensive scheme is, but it's going to be responsibility football.
Yes, sir.
Well, I hope that, I know our team will be ready, and hope that everybody comes out and supports the Ripley High School Tigers. Friday night, Tiny Knee Stadium, kickoff 7 o'clock, Ripley versus Union City. See you on the sideline, Coach.
Yes, sir.
I'll have to get clarification on that maybe. But at any rate, the Tigers will have the ball at the 34-yard line. It'll be first down and 10. 8 seconds have gone off the clock. It's 11:52. No score. This will be the first offensive play for the Tigers. The Tigers line up in what appears to be wing right, wide left. Hearn's going to be under center. Hearn takes a snap. He hands it off to number 24, trying to get outside. And he got past the first tackler and the second one. He turns it up, gets past a couple of more tackles right at the first down marker and right beyond where he's pushed out of bounds. So it should be about a 10-yard pickup. The Tigers on the carry is number 24, and that's going to be Jordan Glass, Jr. And it was enough to move the stick, so it'll be first down Tigers. That first down brought to you by Discount Home Solutions, Clint Conrad and Company. Go see him.
Good run by number 24.
Very good run. He could have been tackled several times before he was. Wing left, wide right, and they hand the ball off going up the middle this time. And he gets a pretty good little squirt out for about 6 or 7 yards off the right side of the line. It'll bring up second and probably around 4.
To the 49-yard line.
They just crossed the midfield stripe, so they're at the Tornado 49-yard line.
6 yards.
Good run. I can't see if that was number 22 or who that was that ran, Mike.
I didn't see it either. I think it probably was 22 to 24 was mistaken. That would be Hunter.
Yeah, that was
Wing left, wide right, quarterback under center. Takes a snap, hands it off to 22, going off the right side, and tripped up. Had some room in front of him. He still picks up. He picked up 5. It was second 5. He gets about 3 of those. So it should bring up third down and about, based on the yard marker, around 3. Third and 3.
Third down, 2.
Also, I want to give a shout out to Todd White, who's been running the scoreboard. He and his dad, Mr. Scott, for years and years and years. And then, of course, Craig Fitzhugh on the public address. Wing left, wide right. Snap, they're going to hand it to Edler, trying to get up off the right tackle, or left tackle, and he gets enough of the first down as he crosses the 40 down to the 39-yard line. That'll move the sticks again. Another Discount Home Solution first down.
Clint Conrad and Company. Go see him for all of your construction needs, remodeling needs. He'll take care of it.
Great run by Edward. We needed 3, but he got a few more, and that's what you get out of Edward.
So it'll be 1st and 10 at the Tornado 39-yard line. 10:15 to go, first quarter, no score. First offensive drive for the Tigers. Man in motion. He switches sides, wing right, wide right. Now they're going to toss it to Edler again. He's into the secondary. He's making some cuts, and they finally bring him down, but not until he gets inside the 20 to around the 15-yard line. So that was going to be about a 20-yard run, 15-yard run.
18-yard line.
They say it's at the 18.
Great run by Edward. I mean, he was just zooming in and out of those missing their tackles. Great run by TJ.
He was doing a good job. He had good vision, and he was following his blocking, and that's where your yards come from. 1st down and 10. Wide right, wing left. Crowder in the wing. Take the snap. They hand it up the middle, and nothing going on there. They shut the middle down, so I don't think he gained anything. If he did, not much. It's going to be a procedure call against the Tigers, so that'll back them up 5 yards. And the down will stay as 1st, and it'll be 1st and 15 back at around the 24-yard line.
Down remains 1. 1st down.
I didn't see what happened, but anyway, we got pushed back. But
I saw a couple of players kind of flinch in their stance, and that was enough to draw the call. Punter split wide left, and he's wanting to throw, and just leads him a little bit too much, and puts a little too much on it, and leads. I think it was intended for number 27 for the Tigers, which is Bar B. It falls incomplete, so now we'll bring it 2nd down and 10. Hunter Crowder was the wing back, and in the backfield for the Tigers was Terrence Hunter.
Line of Union City.
TJ's come back in on this play, and let's see what he can do. Maybe get in the end zone this time.
This time Tigers in shotgun formation. Twins right, wide left. Quarterback takes a snap. He hands it to the running back, and he's in the secondary, and he stays on his feet, almost tripped up. He goes into the end zone for a Tiger touchdown with 9:07 to go first quarter. Ripley draws first blood, and that is a Bank Tennessee Tiger touchdown. For every touchdown the Ripley Tigers score, Bank Tennessee donates $25 to the Ripley football program.
Did you see who ran that touchdown? Was it Hunter? Number 22?
I think it was, but I wouldn't swear to it. He ran in the crowd, he ran out, and I lost his number. Number 26, Hendricks, ready for the P18. Oh, it's actually thrown. I think it was a bad snap. I was looking down, and fortunately our quarterback is the holder. He pulled it up and tried to throw it into the end zone for a touchdown. It falls incomplete, so the score remains Ripley 6 and Union City 0. We'll hold it here as we get ready for Farm Bureau kickoff. Go see the agents out at Farm Bureau and kick off your savings with all of your insurance needs.
Great drive by the Tigers, Mike, on that first possession.
Yeah, about a 3-minute drive, covered about 70 some odd yards. And the Tigers go up first, and they'll be getting ready to kick off. From what I understand, their offense is better than their defense, but I think our defense has done well this year, so we'll see how they stack up. Hendricks will be kicking from the far hash mark.
Our defense has been, I think, stellar.
They played lights out last week, that's for sure. Coaches for Ripley High School, head coach Justin Cruz, offensive coordinator Blake Stegall, Aaron Lowry is the defensive coordinator, also Jordan Garner and Tim Drake. We've actually got another coach out there that I don't have his name. He's a newer coach, so I don't know him yet, but we are getting ready for the kickoff. And here it is. It's another squibbler. It bounces high in the air, and down there, the Tigers had good coverage. Of course, it was a short kick, so they advance it back out just across the 40 to around the 41-yard line.
So it'll be first down 10 Tigers, Tornadoes.
Barney and Crowder on the tackle of
Out there
Craig.
for the defense, number 75, Hunter Kraut. He's a,
To the 41-yard
excuse me,
line.
Hunter
From
Brown.
their own
He's a junior,
41,
6'1",
Union City Tornadoes
388.
will have it first down.
Edler's out there. Trying to see, I think Toby Mainers is out there. Austin Thompson, 18-3. All right, here we go, first play. And they hand the ball, oh, and hit it in the backfield. No, and they get rid of it and bounce it out and get out and turn nothing into about 6 yards. They had me faked on the play. I went for the fake myself and lost the ball for a minute.
I did too, Mike, but they had the quarterback stop. He did a good job of getting out of that time.
Gain of about
Yeah, he did.
7.
So he picked up around 7, so it'll be second and 3. They had the run stopped, but the quarterback did a good job of reading that and pulling it back out and was able to advance the ball for about 7 yards. 2 wide to the right, wing to the left, wing to the right, and we got offsides against Union City. Somebody lined up in the neutral zone because that was called before the ball was snapped. No, it's against the Tigers. We lined up in the neutral zone. So that'll give them an automatic first down. They'll move across the 50 and down to the Tiger 47-yard line, where the Tornadoes get their first down off of a penalty by the Tigers. Okay, 2 wide to the right, double wing formation, quarterback under center. And they handed off going off the right side and stopped for about a 1-yard gain. Let's see, Hunter Crowder is on the tackle as well as trying to read the number.
29.
He's, I think he plays nose guard, 60-something, but he's in the middle of the field and I can't see his number.
Gain 1 second down.
50, it's got a 0 at the end, but I can't call it. It's a good chance it's DeAndre Smith. Same formation, 2 wide right, double wing formation. Second down, 8. They hand it off, going off left tackle, and he keeps dragging a couple of Tigers, enough for a first down as he crosses the 35 down to the 34. It'll be first down for the Tornadoes.
To about the 35-yard line.
Lattimore checks back in. He had been out.
Dixon,
And Raymond Brown checks out.
York on the tackle for the Tigers.
York was in on that tackle. That's Bryce York. He's a senior. Same formation. They hand the ball to the fullback going off the left side. He twists and turns and gets out, breaks a few tackles, and picks up a nice gain of about 4. Ball right at the 30-yard line. Be second and 6.
Lattimore makes the stop for Ripley.
6:50 to go on
It's
first.
second down 5.
Lattimore on that last tackle. Same formation, 2 wide right, double wing formation. And they hand the ball, and they fumble it, and Ripley gets it. And that was recovered by Crowder. Number 45. He's Johnny on the spot. He is always right there. He has a nose for the ball. He's not the biggest guy out there by statue, but he's got a big a heart as anybody out there.
I'm gonna tell you what, I'm proud of Turner because his son, his brother played quarterback a couple seasons ago. Hunter.
He did.
He's
His dad is, I think, vice president of the Booster Club, so they're very involved. The Tigers this time are going to have 3 wide left, and I think they may have to call a timeout. They're not sure about. Okay, they bring 1 in. Now they switch to the other side, switch to 2 wings, make the defense. And here they get the snap. It goes to Edler trying to get off right tackle, and he breaks a couple of tackles and makes it down across the 35 to around the 37, so to pick up around 4 or 5.
that was good that they knocked that ball because it was getting down to
3 seconds.
yeah, down quick.
Makes 5 on
6
that.
minutes
Second down,
to go.
5.
First quarter, Ripley leads 6-0. York brings his team to the line.
wing right, wide left. He wants to throw, he's looking to throw, and he's going to be sacked in the backfield at the 30-yard line. We let somebody get through, and they brought him down, so we lose. We had picked up 5, and we lose that 5, and let's see where they spot it. Well, they're going to spot it back about a yard outside the sticks. So it's it looks like by the stick. It's right on the stick, so it'll be 3rd down 10. So obvious passing situation for the Tigers. Let's see what Coach Blake Stegall and Coach Cruz draw up for the Tigers. Wide left, wing left. And it's a toss sweep coming this way. And he breaks the first tackle, but not the second one, but a flag comes in. And it's a good chance that may be against us.
That was number 27 that ran that ball. I think that's Marvy.
Yeah, it's going to be a hold against the Tigers.
But we didn't mean to.
Never do. Never do.
Call is holding against Ripley.
So we'll get they're going to decline it, so it'll make it 4th down.
10.
Where the yard marker is 4th and 9, so the Tigers sent out their punt team. One thing I'm proud to see that the Tigers got, they got them a TV on the sideline inside of a toolbox this year, so I'm sure that coach will have that offensive line, the ones that are not out there on defense, watching and seeing what they did wrong. Here's the snap, and not handled clearly. He's got to get on it, and he does, but they're going to get the ball in great field position. Kind of looked like maybe took his eyes off the ball, and again, that was, who was that?
That was Jack Hearn.
No.
No, it wasn't. Number 8.
Number 8, and that is Josh Hearn.
Josh.
So the Tigers mishandle the punt and give the Tornadoes second win. So they'll have the ball 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. 2 wide right. They hand the ball to the fullback, trying to go up the middle in a big pile, and they push the pile forward around the the 17-yard line. So pick up a 3, 2nd down 7, as we are at the 4-minute and 35-second mark to go in the first quarter. Ripley still leads 6-0.
Gain of about 3, 2nd down, 7 yards, Union City.
This time it'll be 1 wide to the left, 1 wide to the right.
16-yard line.
Double wing formation. And the ball to the quarterback keeps it himself and turns it up and gets down close to the 10. It's going to be about enough for a 1st down. Let's see where they mark it.
Mainers makes the stop for the Tigers.
Kobe Manners, one of the safeties, makes the stop. And anytime you've got safeties making tackles, that's not a good thing. But it'll be 3rd and 1.
For Union City.
A good stop by that safety, though.
Yeah, glad he was there for it. It'll be wide outs to either side. Double wing formation. Hard snap count. They get the quarterback, hands it off, and they get down inside the 5.
Touchdown.
They got in the end zone, so it is a Golden Tornado touchdown with 3:31 to go. The ball game is tied up, and an extra point will give the Union City Tornadoes, Golden Tornadoes, the lead here. You just get the feeling the Tigers just really hadn't got into their groove yet. 3:31 on the clock. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it's good. So Union City takes the lead 7-6 with 3:31 to go in the first. We'll take a 30-second timeout and be back with the kickoff right after this.
Union City goes ahead 7.
We are ready for the kickoff as Union City takes an early lead 7-6 over the Tigers with 3:31 to go in the first. Ripley getting ready to receive the kickoff. Back deep for the Tigers is going to be number 1, Majay Barbie. He's a freshman. He's the deep back. I think they're must be giving Edler a break unless they've got him moved up closer. I don't see him out there. No, Barbie's not the deep back. I'm trying to see who the deep back is. I can't tell. Can't see his number from here. It looks like him. He's built like him. But
That's it.
okay. So Edler's the deep back for the Tigers, the return man. I wouldn't punt it to him. I kick it to him if I didn't have to, and it's not going to go to him. It's going to go out of bounds. And so let's see if the Tigers take it at 35 or make them kick again. And I'm guessing it looks like they're going to make it kick again because we'd like to get a shot at Edler running the ball back.
Offsides is a call against
So it's actually offsides against Union City before the ball went out of bounds. So that penalty occurred first. So they'll back them up 5 yards, and we'll be kicking off. Union City will be from the 35-yard line.
I just don't see how you can get off sides kicking it, which I know you do, but it looks like they ought to wait on the kicker to kick the ball, then take off.
Well, everybody's supposed to run up there kind of together, but he's supposed to kick the ball before you cross the line, and evidently they didn't do that. I want to give a shout out to, wait just a second, Kevin and Heather Daniels. They are up on the south end or north end of the end zone in the band. Flash your lights at us, Kevin. All right, here we go as we get ready for the kickoff. Here's a squippler this time, and Ripley does a good job of just getting on it, but we get decent field position at about the 46-yard line, or 44-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Tigers. They tried to catch us off guard that time, and because they had backed up, they thought that they were going to. I'm guessing that they suspected we expected them to kick it deep, and they tried to catch us off guard. Fortunately, the Tigers were on it and get pretty good field position to start this drive. 1st down 10 Tigers. Ball at their own 44-yard line. And they hand the ball to the running back. He's going to be bottled up, and he falls forward for a couple. See, that was number 24 for the Tigers.
Last on the carry
Is Jordan Glass, and he picks up about a yard, so it'll be 2nd down. The 2021 cheerleaders for Ripley High School football team, the seniors and captains are Hannah Chalk, Maddie Payton, and Carney Rose. The other seniors are Lisa Goforth, Paige Hardy, and Abby Sondercraft. Those are your seniors. Back to live action now. Wide left. We got a tight end and a wing that go from the left to the right side. Here's a snap. They hand the ball to the running back. He's got some room if he can get that edge, and he turns it. And it should have been a face mask at the end of the play, but they don't call it. But we do cross the 50 and get down to around the 49-yard line.
Picks up 6
So it's a
yards.
pickup of 6 or 7.
Third down.
It'll be third and 3, 7-yard pickup. 2:36 to go in this opening quarter. Union City on top, 7-6.
Yeah, I believe if Barbie hadn't hesitated, he could have went on ahead and took off.
This time, Tigers are going to have Thea split wide to the right, wing right. Going to hand the ball off to Edler, trying to get outside. He bounces it. He's got some speed, and he's going down the far sideline and gets the 1st down and gets down inside the 40 to around the 37-yard line. So the Tigers will move the sticks, and it'll be Discount Home Solutions 1st down. Be sure to contact Clint Conrad for all of your remodeling needs. Also, to get back to the cheerleaders, the juniors are Selena Conrad, Kaylin Green, Lee Hutchins, Kaylee McNeil. The sophomores are Meg Coker, Kaylee Etheridge, Marley Lee, Holly Hendrick, and Reese White. Ready to get your freshmen after this play. Wide left, wing left. 2:29 to go in the first. They hand the ball to the fullback going right up the middle, and he picks up 2 or maybe 3. It'll bring up 2nd down and around 7. Our freshmen are Aisha Body, Rhett White, and Laney Woodard, and their coaches are Ginger Hearn and Bailey York. I think saw somewhere where they call Ginger sometimes Ginger Snap. So Ginger Snap. Hearn, one of the coaches, and also the mother of the quarterback. wide left, wing left. And we hand the ball to Edler. He's got some room if he can get the edge. And they're just going to string it out. They do a good job of stringing it out. For he may have, he loses a yard or so on the plate. And, they're really doing a good job of containing Edler.
Union City, they have a great defense.
So it'll make it 3rd and 11 for the Tigers, back behind the sticks again. We definitely need to get something going. Our offense hasn't gelled yet in this game. Union City's playing well so far with 1:44 to go. Ripley breaks the huddle. This time we'll send trips out wide to the right. Surprised that wasn't a penalty. We ran somebody off late. Here's the snap. Hearn drops back. He's looking. He's got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he gets the first down. And that was a great catch. He went up in the air, caught the ball as your coach should do at its highest point, and then turns it on. Comes down with a reception and gets down inside the 20 for another Discount Home Solutions Ripley Tiger first down.
Well, now, explain this to me, Mike. If the ball is not snapped, you can still run somebody off, right?
You're not supposed to break the huddle with more than 11. All right, we got shotgun formation. We're going to hand it off to number 24. He runs into a brick wall off the right side.
Last wrapped up.
Jordan Blast. And so it's no gain. It'll be 2nd down 10 with 1:15 to go opening quarter. Ripley trails 7-6.
Picks up 1, 2nd down 9.
Great pass by Jack Owens.
Good pass and terrific catch.
Ball from the 18-yard line on Union City for the 2nd down for the Tigers.
Wide left. Glass wide left. Edler wide right. Shotgun formation. Hand to the running back. And he gets by the first man and the second man, and he's going to score with 45 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Ripley opens up a 12-7 lead. And that was a really good run.
Yes, it was.
And I believe.
Okay, number 24.
Okay.
But we're going to go for 2 on this, Mike, to make it a 7-point game lead.
So, again, that was a really good run. He had to break a couple of tackles, and once he did, he just had to run through the grass and not fall down, and he did that. So 44 seconds on the clock. Ripley is going to go for 2. 12-7 to score. This time the Tigers have 3 lined up wide right. Hearn takes a snap. He's looking to the right. Looking. And he's got a man, and he's complete. So with 44 seconds, sometimes should have ran off the clock. But at any rate, the Tigers lead now 14-7. Touchdown brought by Bank Tennessee as they donate $25 to the Ripley High School football program every time Ripley scores a touchdown. So with that touchdown, Ripley takes a 14-7 lead.
And that was Jordan Glass again that caught that ball. Number 24.
He's having a great game so far tonight.
Let me tell you that I think it's very honorable that Coach Kirby and Marcus are here tonight to support. I'm sure they're supporting the Tigers.
Yeah, they are. I talked to JR this afternoon and said he thought about going to Huntington Milan game, I think it was. But he did say he was leaving early in the morning. They had tickets to go see Mississippi State play tomorrow, so he wanted to come and support the Ripley Tigers. And of course, you know, he's a Ripley native as well as Marcus, and both of them grew up here and still live here.
They're up at the 40-yard.
And glad to see them here. They are 2 class acts. I know Coach Cruz thinks a lot of Coach Kirby and Coach Marcus Montgomery, and I know the feeling is mutual. So just a good group of coaches. And here is the kick. It's a low squib kick. It's taken at the 30. And he gets out and hit hard as he approaches the 40. He's going to be brought down around the 39-yard line. With 39 seconds to go in the first quarter, we get ready for Union City to go back on offense.
8-yard line, maybe 49. 39, excuse me.
So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line of Union City. Union City breaks the huddle. They'll send 2 wide. Yep, 2 wide to the right. This time more of an I formation. They hand the ball to the up back, and he goes forward for 2 or 3. And I was trying to see who's on the bottom of the pile. That's, guess who? Number, that's 63 or 65. When he turns around, now somebody's in the way.
63, I think it is, it's 63.
63 on the stop for the tackle for the Tigers, and that's Dixon. He's a senior, 5'6", 215.
Second down.
4 seconds to go, and so that's going to be the last play of the first quarter. At the end of 1, Ripley leads 14-7. We'll take a 1-minute timeout and be back with the second quarter right after this.
Being switched side as we begin the second.
We are ready to start the second quarter. Ripley leads 14-7. Union City has the ball. It'll be second down and 7 from their own 42-yard line.
It's second down and 7.
Again, shout out to Jimmy Kiesler and Mr. Jimmy Hill. Wide left, I formation. And the flag comes out before the play gets started. It's going to be a procedure call against Union City. Want to mention our sponsors: Bank of Ripley, Quality Service, Lauderdale Lumber, Farm Bureau Insurance, Star Physical Therapy, Dan Douglas, Attorney at Law, Discount Home Solutions, McDonald's of Ripley, Christian Family Medicine, Nessa Sweets, Ripley Church of God, Hutchinson Chapel Church of God, CSC Renovations, Thornton's Furniture, BR Supply, Taco versus Sushi, Ripley Power and Light, Canal Body Shop, Green Bridge, Hendry Construction, and Mills Food Plaza. We're back to live action, and they hand the ball off to the running back, and he is smothered behind the line of scrimmage. I don't know, actually I couldn't tell if the quarterback got rid of it or if it was, I think he pulled it back out and he was tackled. Number 2 was tackled, whoever, not sure which position number 2 is.
On the stop
For the Union City, that's Gage Smith, he's a junior from Union City.
No, he wasn't the quarterback. The quarterback's number 13.
Yeah, number 13, that is Jackson Chisholm, he's a junior.
Wide out to the right. 1 to the right, 1 to the left. Wing right, shotgun formation this time for Union City. Man in motion, they hand the ball to the running back going off right in, and he's got a little hole as he gets out right to the 45-yard line, but a good job by the Tigers stopping him. Edler's helmet comes off, and he will have to come out for a play. There's a host of Tigers on the tackle. I couldn't tell who all was in it. I think one of the Tigers was number 20, that was Mainers. And I'm sure number 5, Carney, has probably been on some of these tackles that I haven't been able to pull his name out from.
They're going to try to pull us off sides.
They're going for it on 4th. It's 1 wide to the left, 1 to the right. It's 4th down and about 4. And timeout.
Timeout.
And
Tornadoes.
Union City called the timeout. We'll take a 30-second timeout with them and be back right after this. Not sure that we left. It's 4th down and 4 for Union City. They're lined up to go for it. Double wing formation. They hand it to the fullback. No, it's a pitch and a flag comes out. He's got the first down, but it may be a block in the back or a clip. It looks like it's going to come back either way.
Yardage is good for the first down, however, there's a flag in the backfield. Barbie and Markham make the stop for the Tigers. Zegers are conferring.
Yeah. .10:34 to go. It is a block in the back
Against Union City.
And a personal foul face mask against Ripley. They will offset, so they will replay 4th down. So it'll be still 4th and 5, 4th and 4 we'll call it, for Union City as they'll replay 4th down.
Too wide to right. They hand the ball to number 1, trying to get outside. He breaks the first tackle. He's got the first down the far sideline. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 45 to around the 43-yard line. So they will have a new set of downs as that moves the sticks. It'll be first down 10. Again, Ripley 14, Union City 7 with 10:17 to go.
And goes into
Second quarter now.
And gets a Union City first down.
Great job by the running back to get out and get that first down for Union City.
Double wing formation, wide out to the right. And the ball to the fullback going off the left side and not much doing. He might have picked up a yard. And a flag comes in late in the backfield, defensive backfield. That, I would guess that to be on Union City, but we'll wait and see.
Markham also on that stop.
Referees are sorting it out.
Flag.
Personal foul, face mask against Ripley.
Personal foul.
So that will move the sticks, and it'll be an automatic first down.
That's a
I know this drives the
15-yard
coaches crazy when they have these had nothing to do with the play. The penalty just gave them an automatic first down and moved the ball down to the 20, about the 26-yard line. So with 9:52 to go in the second, the score 14-7. Union City has the ball first down and 10 from the Tiger 27.
You know, that's definitely what we don't need.
ball rest.
Now we're shooting yourself in the foot, wide out to either side. And they hand the ball to the running back going off the left side, pick up a 2 or 3.
Ball carrier wrapped
And
up.
on the tackle for the Tigers
Lattimore
is Lattimore and York.
on the tackle for the Tigers.
Move it right across the 25 to the 24, so pick up
Second down.
3. It'll be
7.
second down 7 for Union City as they send wide outs to either side. Double wing formation, quarterback under center. He takes a snap, hands it off to the big fullback, and nothing doing that time. He might have gained a yard, if that.
Crowder.
I tell you what, he just hit the quarterback and just laid him flat on his back.
Who?
Off the top of the junior.
The third.
Hit the third.
So that, they pick up about 1, so it'll be 3rd and 6. Ball at the 23-yard line for Union City. Wide outs to either side again. Shotgun formation this time for the Tornadoes. Low snap, he gets it, hands it off, and the Tigers hit him in the backfield. It's kind of a counter play. And so it's going to bring up 4th again and around 6. He loses a yard, so it's going to be 4th and around 7.
That was number 3, Calville Middleton, senior for Union City that ran that ball.
It's 4th down, 7 yards to go. 4th and 7, Union City.
Dixon.
We need a big stop here.
Ball
Now
at the
4th down and 7.
20-yard
Don't
line.
jump off sides. Wide outs to either side. Quarterback back under center. And he wants to throw it. He's got a man over the middle and almost picked off. A great job there by number 20.
Bats the ball down.
Number 20 for the Tigers.
Incomplete. Ball goes over on downs. Tiger football with 7 minutes and 52 seconds left in the half, and the ball resting at their own 24-yard line. The Tigers have it first down.
Where's this plug at? And the Tigers have the ball. A little technical difficulty there. They run it to the right on the first down, trying to get outside.
Farrell carry Arnold on the stop.
And he gets caught about 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So it'll be 2nd and 15 for the Tigers as we are at the 7:30 mark.
That was number 14 for the Tigers, Mike, that ran that ball. I believe he just saw it. That is, Talaferro. No, he's a senior.
Ripley to the line, wide out to the left, or to the right, wing to the left. And the quarterback wants to throw. He's got a man out in the flat. Oh, he dropped it. He turned, he had it just about, and it dropped it, and it falls incomplete. He had caught it about 12 yards down the field, and he had enough grass in front of him to get the first down, but it didn't quite find the handle on it, so it falls incomplete. That brings up 3rd down 15 for Ripley, and they're backed up at their own 18-yard line.
Yeah, that was intended for 29, Markham. He's a senior for tonight.
22 for the Tigers, split wide right.
Yeah, they're trying to pull Union City off sides.
And there's going to be a timeout. So with their timeout, we'll take a 30-second timeout and be back. 7:08 to go until halftime. Ripley leads 14-7. Reminder, next Friday night, the Tigers will travel to Millington to take on the Millington Trojans in a regional matchup. So be sure to make your plans to come down to Millington and support these Ripley High School Tigers as they come back after the timeout. It's going to be 3rd and 15. Tigers going to have trips wide to the left. Shotgun formation. Hearn takes a snap. He's looking downfield, looking, steps up. He's got a man downfield, and he underthrows him. Of course, he was throwing on the run, and a flag came in at the end of the play.
Let's break that personal foul on Union City.
Oh, so that'd be an automatic first down. Now it's against Ripley. I didn't see what the call was. An eligible receiver downfield. So, let's see if they probably, and they decline it. Let's see what the white hat says. Eligible receiver downfield against Ripley and decline. That's what I thought they'd do, so it'll be 4th down 15 as Ripley will send out their punt team. Ripley just hadn't gotten everything together. It seems like, especially on offense, they're just had some opportunities and just haven't been able to connect on some of them. But we'll get there. Here's a high snap, and Hunter gets it off and gets a good punt, puts it over everybody's head, and it's going to be down at the Union City will have the ball at their own 48-yard line with 7:02 to go until halftime. Ripley holding on to a 14-7 lead.
Well, you know, Mike, what I was going to say earlier, after coming off the game like we had last week, and coming back and playing, I mean, I'm sure there's some difference there. After coming off a big high like that,
Wide out to either side for Union City. I formation. Offset I. And they hand it to number 1 going off the right side, and a good job there by number 60 bringing him down. And number 60, the Tigers plays nose guard. And he's DeAndre Smith. He's a senior, 5'9", 250 pounds. And he was the first one there. And Union City's going to take a timeout. We'll take a 30-second timeout and be back right after this. When play resumes,
very well done here
it'll be
locally, and we certainly
it'll be 6:45 to go in the second quarter. Ripley leads 14-7. The situation is Union City has the ball. It'll be 2nd down and 10. They'll have it at the Tiger 48-yard line. Wide outs to either side for Union City. Quarterback under center. Double wing. And it's a pitch coming this way. And we bring him down at about the 40-yard line. Now he was down. And so it'll be at the 41-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd down, about 3.
Oh, he's hurt.
Yeah. No, he's not acting like a cramp. Could be. It'll be 3rd down 3 for Union City at the Tiger 41-yard line. Just over 6 minutes to go in the game. for the first half of the game. Wide outs to either side. And the quarterback pitches it again this time. And we stop him, but not until he gets the first down. He's going to be close to the 35-yard line, need to get to about the 37. So that'll move the sticks. It'll be first down 10, Union City, with 5:44 to go until halftime.
Good pick by the Union City quarterback.
36-yard line. And a Union
Yeah, good read. He pulled it out. The dive man was taken. The quarterback was covered, and the pitch man wasn't. That's the old triple option. Wide out to the left and the right. They hand the ball to the dive man, and he's hit at the line of scrimmage. If he got back, that's going to be about it. It may be going to be around second down 10. They're going to say he got to the 35, so that's going to be about a yard pickup. So second down 9 for Union City with 5 minutes to go until halftime. Ripley 14, Union City 7.
Union City have this ball back out of that.
You're exactly right. Wide outs to either side. Double wing. And the quarterback turns it up this time, keeps it himself. We got to cover all three of them. We covered the dive man and we covered the pitch man, but we didn't cover the quarterback that well, so he turns it up and makes a decent gain out of it. But it still brings up third down, around 6 for Union City. Ball spotted right at the 32-yard line. 4:20 to go until halftime.
31-yard.
Wide outs to either side. And they pull the Tigers off. Now, I've been watching tonight. The quarterback for Union City has a real heavy head bob. And he bobbed his head before the ball was snapped, and they put a man in motion. And let's see if they say that we were pulled off or if we were just offsides. And it looks like we're just offsides. Maybe not. Let's see. Here comes the white hat. We'll get some information from him. Offside, so it's going to be against the Ripley defense, and that's enough to move the sticks. So it'll be a new set of downs, first down. Like Coach Cruz says, you've got to be deaf when you come to the line. You can't listen to the snap count. You can't watch the quarterback's head. I've been watching him do that all night, and I was afraid they were going to get him at some point. And they hand the ball to the running back, who has a pretty good size hole. Picks up a nice chunk of yardage off the right side, maybe 6 or 8, maybe 9 or maybe 8 or 9. Ball inside the 20. It'll be second down in the yard, so pickup of 9. 3:50 to go until halftime. Wide out to either side. Double wing. And the ball off to the running back, and he's got the first down. He's down inside the 15. That'll move the sticks. It'll be first down 10 with 3:33 on the clock. Ripley leads 14-7.
Not before the ball carrier gets another Union City.
Looks like the ball is going to be spotted right at the 16-yard line. Union City sends wide outs to both sides. Still in double wing, quarterback under center. Hand it to the running back going off the right side. Dive man, he comes back out of a pile and gets down close to the 5-yard line. It's going to bring up second down and
Mainers and York.
looks like second down and about 3. So a 7-yard gain with 2:55 to go until halftime.
For the first.
Wide outs to either side. Quarterback under center. Double wing formation. And the ball to the running back. Oh, and hit hard. I'm going to tell you, they're going to get the touchdown. Or are they? Yes, they do get the touchdown. And I've got to tell you, their quarterback paid a price for it after he handed the ball off. He went on his back, and I couldn't see if it was Ed or who hit him. But it does end up with a touchdown for Union City, and it makes the score now 13-14
The kicker will be
as we get ready for the point after. hold, kick, up, and good. So we've got a tie ball game with 2:36 to go until halftime. We'll take a 30-second timeout and be back with the kickoff right after this. 2:36 to go until halftime. We're all knotted up at 14. Ripley getting ready to receive the kickoff after the Union City touchdown to tie it up. So we've got just a little over 2 minutes to try to get an advantage in this first half. As you mentioned earlier, Tracy, they will get the ball to start the second half. So I'm obviously, or I'm sure there's going to be a lot of adjustments made at halftime by both sides. And we haven't really played our game yet.
Like I said, I think coming off that big high, although we lost to Covington, but we played probably the best ball game in our whole season. But I'm sure Coach Cruz will tell them about Jesus when he gets to that locker room.
I'm sure they'll have a talk. Edler back deep for the Tigers. He stands at 15, kicking from the near hash mark this time. Kicking from the south to the north. Here's the kick. Looked like they had somebody offsides again. It's going to be taken by the Ripley Tigers across the 35, and he gets out to the 40, where he's brought down. I think that was Barbie. Yes, on the carry. Freshman Barbie. So the Tigers will have 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. They'll have the ball first and 10 from their own 40-yard line as they try to get an advantage before we go into halftime. Ripley will have two wide outs to the right. It's going to be Diaz and Hunter. One wide to the left, shotgun formation. Hand the ball to the fullback going off the left side. And hit hard as he approached the line of scrimmage. Now, he had a lot of room out there if he'd have gotten past that one defender, but the one put a pretty good lick on him right at the line of scrimmage. So basically no gain. It'll be second down 10. Clock running, 2:10 to go until halftime.
Yeah, it looks like he had open field, but he had a guy right there to block him, but he didn't go to our plan.
Two wide right, one to the left, shotgun formation. And the ball not handled cleanly, but it's picked up by Edler. And he is coming down the near sideline, makes a couple of cuts. He's got the first down and more. One man to beat. And he is dancing with him down the sideline as he gets to around the 10-yard line. But a flag on the play.
At the 16-yard line, there is, however.
It could be. It's not at the line of scrimmage, but I'm afraid it's going to be against Ripley.
I don't know.
Yeah, because it's coming back.
Oh, not blocking the back.
Yeah. So that will come back, and it'll be a spot foul. So they'll move it back 10 yards from the spot of the foul. So it looks like it was at the 49, so it should take it back to around the 39, which will make it second down and 11. If my calculations are correct.
Blocking the back against the Tigers.
So it stays second down. The ball will be at the 38-yard line. So second down 12. Big number is 1:40 on the clock.
Ball is back at the 38-yard line. And it's second down 12.
Shotgun formation again. Two wide left, one to the right. Wanting to throw, Hearn looking. He's going to throw, he's going to lead him. He's got a man. And that was definitely some pass interference. He was actually holding the receiver. You can hear the disapproval in the background. No flag. So now it's going to make it third down 12. With 1:31 on the clock. Coach Cruz letting the referee know about it because he's not the back judge. But you got to let somebody know. 14-14. Coach Cruz then took his headset off. He's hollering at the referee back there that's in the back judge. Here's the snap. In shotgun formation, looking to throw again. Throws over the middle. It's complete to Edler. and he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1, and the Tigers, I'm sure, will go for it as the clock continues to wind at 1:15. And I'm not sure, everybody's upset about something, I'm not sure what it is. Clock is still winding. Got to get a couple plays off really quick. It's 4th and 1, so I guess the reason we didn't call timeouts, in case we don't get it, we don't leave them much time. The Tigers have 2 wide to the left. Arnold will be under center. And it's quarterback sneak. And it looks like he did. Had to get to the 50, and it looks like he is at about the 50 and a half, or 49 and a half. So it is a first down. They'll stop the clock as they reset the chains, and the Tigers take a timeout. We'll hold it here.
First down, Ripley.
We don't want to miss any of this last 42 seconds. And Coach Cruz still having a conversation with the referee about that non-call. And if you get a chance to go back and look at it, I think you'll see why he's so upset. Coach Cruz still following him over to the sideline and talking to him.
So my thing is, if you ain't gonna be consistent with both teams, then you don't need to be out there on the field.
But Coach Cruz is always very complimentary of the referees. He says, I know they're not perfect. They're human just like the rest of us. He said, I try not to be too hard on them. But he said, hopefully some will go our way at some point, because it seems like a lot of them don't. Coach Cruz still giving the head referee an earful, and the offense is lined up. Got 3 wide to the left. Hearn in shotgun formation. 42 seconds on the clock. Tied up. First down 10, Ripley at the 49-yard line of Union City. Here's the snap, on the throw. Looking, he's got a man going out pattern. It's complete at the 45, about 44. So a 4-yard pickup. The clock, they're going to have to kill the clock. They're going to have to just throw the ball into the ground to stop the clock. 25 seconds on the clock and still running. Coach doesn't want to use a timeout right now if he doesn't have to. 20-19, he just got a play call. And he's going to throw it. And he's got Edler down the sideline. And let's see if it was complete.
Pass.
So it does fall incomplete. That stops the clock with 11 seconds. It'll be 3rd and 6 for Ripley when play resumes. The ball at the Union City 45-yard line. Again, tie ball game, 14-14. Be a good time for that halfback pass again.
That's what I thought.
Trips wide to the right, shotgun formation. Wants to throw. He's got a man coming after him, and it gets by him. And looking downfield, he's got a man. He's going to throw it out of bounds, and that's going to stop the clock with 5 seconds. He was flushed out of the pocket, Hearn was, and did a good job of avoiding the tackle. And tried to get it over to the sideline, and it just sailed over his head. He may have been just trying to throw it out of bounds to stop the clock. And it does stop the clock, but it puts us in a 4th down and 6 situation with 5 seconds on the clock. So it's a good chance this will be the last play of the first half. Remember, Union City gets the ball to start the second half. York leads the line to the line. 2 wide right, 1 to the left. Hearn in shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Looking to his right. Looking to his right. Trying to, and he's going to be sacked at the 50. That coverage just failed, and we couldn't get anything going. So that's going to be the way the half ends. So we'll start a new ball game to start the second half, 14-14, and we'll be back with the second half in about 15 minutes. Stay tuned. We are ready for the second half here at Tiny Knee Stadium, Jim Fitzhugh Field, and Don Paris press boxes. We are tied up 14-14 against the Union City Golden Tornadoes. Ripley will be kicking off to start the second half. So Union City will go back on offense first.
Yeah, it was a pretty exciting first half, Mike. I thought we got some non-calls that should have been called, but that's the way it goes, I guess.
Yeah, of course we mishandled a snap, punt, and
Are you ready for some football?
Dropped a little swing pass that we probably, well, we definitely would have gotten the first down on. That would kind of set both of their touchdowns up. So here we go, and it's kickoff, and it's wheel kicked, and it's going to be down at the 39-yard line. So that's where Union City will go to work. First down 10.
Yeah, we need to hit them hard, hit them off, and get this ball back.
That's right.
Of Union City.
So they'll have the ball first down 10.
From that spot, as we begin the second half.
39-yard line.
First down.
Union City on offense first. Give a shout out to Mickey back at the station, running the board tonight, sitting in for Randy. Give Mickey a call if you want to buy or sell something. She's in the business. All right, wide outs to either side. Double wing formation. And the ball to the running back going off the left tackle. Picks up 1 or 2 off the left side. Short gain. It'll be second down around the 8.
Looks like you're going to get him about 3 yards, Mike.
Yeah, you're right. So it'll be second down 7.
3-yard gain.
I thought that was about a generous spot.
Yeah, it looked like it from here. I was talking to several people at halftime. Coach Cruz really gave several of the referees a piece of his mind there before halftime. All right, here we go. Wide out to the right and the left. The quarterback is going to hand it off again, going up the middle. And another pickup of about 4. So it'll be third down, and flag comes in late. And let's see, it's Ripley and Union City getting off the pile. So I'm not sure which way that's going to go. Oh, it looks like it may go against Union City. At least the Ripley players indicate that it's against Union City.
It's unsportsmanlike conduct on Union City.
Well, yeah, with coming in that late, it had to be a dead ball foul for sure. Personal foul against Union City. So that'll back them up 15. And it'll be
third down.
Third down and around 22 or something like that. Well, let's see, I guess it was a spot foul, so let's see where they marked it from.
It's going to be 15-yard penalty.
Yeah, personal foul is going to be 15. I was just trying to see where they're going to spot it. They spotted it back at about the 33-yard line. So it'll be third down and around 16, 17.
It'll be third down.
Wide outs to either side. Man in motion, the hand to the man in motion, and he's into the secondary. He's still finally brought down. A good open field tackle by number 29 for the Tigers that saves a first down, but a big run. That tackle made by Markham. He's a senior, 6 foot, 160 pounds. They get the ball back inside the sticks there at the 44-yard line now. So it'll be 4th and 6, and Union City appears they're going for it. They're showing a lot of confidence in their defense by doing this. I know the coach is preaching to them, don't jump, don't jump. And we almost jumped, but we didn't. And they're probably going to call a timeout now, or they just change the play. They're looking to the sideline, and they do call a timeout. So we'll take a timeout with them and be back in 30 seconds. 4th down and 6. They are lined up to punt, and back deep for the Tigers is, can't say, I think it's Barbie.
I think it's that.
It may be. It may be.
Yeah, I think it is that.
They'll be punting from about the 32-yard line. It's a fake. And the Tigers get him right there. And who is Johnny on the spot but Crowder? Crowder gets him behind the line of scrimmage. And so the Tigers this time will have good field position and a fake punt by Union City. They snap it to the up back. And Hunter Crowder was not having any of it. Not Hunter, but Turner. Turner just, he had that red all the way, and he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. So it'll be first down and 10 for Ripley. Ball at the 43-yard line. Just 10 minutes and 6 seconds to go in the third quarter. 14-14.
Great job by the defense of Ripley Tigers.
All right, we got a 3 and out. Now we need to do something on the offense. Wide out to the right, wing to the left. And we hand to the running back trying to get outside this way. He's got a little bit of room.
And he's still on his feet, still running. He's across the 20. Down inside, close to the 15-yard line. He carried about 2 defenders with him. And on the carry, there's number
27 Barbie.
Carrying the defenders along with him, including the one that made the tackle.
Donnell Barbie, he's a senior.
First
And a
down.
great run as he picks up about, he's going to spot the ball
Ball rests
at
at the 17-yard line.
And what helped,
17-yard line.
what helped him out, Mike, Turner Crowder come around that side and got that block for him to where they could get on down the field.
Exactly.
Great job by both guys.
Terrence Hunter split wide to the right, wing left. And the ball to the running back going off the left side. He's in the secondary. He gets down inside the 10.
That's Turner Crowder.
That was Crowder. Boy, Crowder's all over the field tonight. And it's enough, I believe, for the first down. Let's see. Now they're going to say it's 2nd and 1. So about a 9-yard pickup by Crowder.
Short one for the first.
Running back by committee tonight.
I know we talked about Squirt last year having a big heart. Old Turner tonight got a big heart.
He always has.
Oh yeah, he's a great kid.
He plays hard all the time. Wide right, wing left. And they hand the ball again to the running back going off the left side. He's hit at the line of scrimmage and falls forward, but it should be enough for a first down. No indication, no. They say that he didn't gain any yards at all, so maybe a half yard. It's going to be 3rd and about a foot. With 8:32 to go, 3rd quarter. Ripley knocking on the door. 3rd down and 1. Ball on the 8-yard line.
I sure thought he got it where the ref was standing over on the far sideline by the sticks.
This goes wide right. Crowder and Edler in the backfield.
They may measure this thing on it.
They may. The referee comes in and he comes back out, so he's going to blow it into play. Arn under center. Man in motion. And it's a toss sweep to Edler. And they're going to get him, but not until he gets inside the 5, it looks like. Good job. It was just a quick pitch that time. And that'll move the sticks, and it'll be 1st and goal to go for the Tigers.
First down.
And again, that first down brought to you by Discount Home Solutions. Go see Clint Conrad and the crew.
It's first
All
down
your remodeling
and
needs.
goal from the 6.
The ball looks like it's going to be spotted at the 6.
You can go see Clint and all them, but I'm telling you, Ashley's the boss.
Woman always is. Wide left. Wing right. Arn under center. Takes a snap. Hands it off to Crowder again, trying the left side, but he runs into about 4 tornadoes there.
Back to the line.
And he just about gets to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. He ran the ball hard. He just didn't have anywhere to go.
He's calling for a flag. Turner. Maybe he probably needed one.
So let's see. Crowder comes out, and Edler goes in. Theus comes out. No, Theus stays in. So it'll be 2nd and goal. Ball at the 6. Pick up of a couple. Wide out to the left, one to the right. Edler is a single back. They hand it to him, and he's going to be wrapped up, and he's going to lose yards probably. They never get him on the ground, depends on what they say his forward progress was. But I don't know if they're overloading that defensive front for Union City, or we're just not doing as good a job of blocking, but we've not been able to hit off tackle in the second half so far.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like we've been able to get a big push up front. It's 3rd down.
Well, 3rd and goal, and it is back at the 9 now, so 3rd and goal from the 9. I'd look for the ball to come this way to the right side of the field. Let's see what the Tigers say. And the defense shifts along with the Ripley backfield. And they do hand the ball going off the wide side here if he gets outside.
He got it.
So with 6:09 to go in the third quarter, we have another back Tennessee touchdown. $25 goes to the Ripley High School football program for every touchdown scored. And so that makes the score now 20-14 with 6:09 to go in the third. Ripley draws first blood in the second half.
After Jordan Black, I believe that's his second touchdown of the night.
I think you're right. So we're going to line up and attempt the PAT. Hendricks in to attempt the point after. Snap, hold, kick, up, good. 21-14 with 6:09 to go in the third quarter. We'll take a 30-second timeout and be back with the Ripley kickoff right after this. We prepare for the Farm Bureau kickoff. Kick off your insurance savings with Farm Bureau Insurance. The Ripley Tigers, after scoring a touchdown on their opening drive in the second half, it was 3 and out for Union City. Then Ripley got the ball off of a fake punt that failed for Union City. Ripley got the ball in good field position and made short work of getting into the end zone to take a 21-14 lead with 6:09 to go in the third. We are ready for the Tiger kickoff.
You know, Union City has a great team, and they're in 2A, but they're a great team.
And they've got several players missing tonight too.
Oh, really?
Hendricks to kick off for the Tigers. There's the kick. And he kicks it over everybody's head and it goes into the end zone. And we've got a little scuffle in the middle of the field, and they break it up pretty quick. But they had everybody up short because Ripley had been kicking squib kicks, and this time everybody was up. We kicked it over their heads, so they'll start back at the 20.
Great call by the coaches on that.
Yeah.
Great call, coach. Everybody was up. He kicked it deep. Great job by Hendricks.
One thing that people don't realize, myself included, watching the games, for example, last week against Covington, well, we get to that after this play. Union City will send wide outs to either side. I formation in the backfield. Quarterback handed to the running back. He's in the secondary. He's off to the races. And Edler's going to have to catch him. He's the only one that can, and he will. And he brings him down inside the 15. And Edler gets, and a flag comes in. And I think you're right. I think number 20 or number 3 thought he had it, and he just didn't realize how fast Edler was. And Edler, I mean, he popped that line and was into the secondary really quick. The running back was, and it looks like it is going to come back, or at least part of it. You know, it's a dead ball foul, so the play will count. It'll be penalized from there if that is the call. Unsportsmanlike conduct against Union City, so that'll back them up 15 yards from where that play ended. But a great hustle play by Edler. Just you better be running on the other side of the field and wide open to beat him. But what I started to say earlier was last week when Edler caught a touchdown pass, Coach Stegall told me that they had noticed that the running back or the defensive back that was covering Edler was limping pretty bad when he went into the huddle. So Coach Blake said, well, let's just see if he can cover Edler then. And of course Edler ran right by him and then scored a touchdown. So heads up part by the coaches calling that play. And another situation with the safety I'll tell you about after this play. All right, the ball is going to be backed up to the 27-yard line, 28-yard line. 5:57 to go in the third. Ripley up 21-14, first and 10 for Union City. Wide outs to either side. And they hand the ball to number 2 going off the left side. It's a pretty good gain down to about the 21. Last week when our quarterback, Jack Hearn, took a safety, Coach told me after the game that was actually a heads-up play because he was supposed to have a pitch man to pitch the ball to, and the pitch man never turned to look. So had he pitched it, if Jack hadn't made a good play, it would have been a fumble and they would have gotten 6, and he just ate the ball. Here's a play. They hand it to their fullback again, going off the left side for a short gain. He might have got down from the 22 to the 20.
That's been a good gain.
So everything is not as it appears all the time. You know, I didn't hear anybody say anything negative about the safety, but it was actually a really good heads-up play by our quarterback, not to give them 6, and they did get the 2 points, but then we kicked the ball to them, and then we held Covington. So it turned out to be a great heads-up play by our quarterback, Jack Hearn.
Great job by Jack.
4:50 to go, third quarter. Union City 3rd and 2. Wide out to the left, to the left and to the right, wing to the left. And the ball to fullback again, and I don't think he got it.
I think he did.
Ben Smith comes up the middle.
And it's going to be 4th down, it appears, for Union City.
Jay Smith Jr. for the Tornadoes.
Spot indicates
So the ball is at about the 18-yard line. So it looks like by the sticks it'll be 3rd and 2.
There's some big beef up on that defensive front end of the Tigers.
4:33, third quarter. The referees have an official timeout.
the measure for the first down.
Let's see, one's going to the far sideline. Oh, they're going to measure. Timeout for measurement. Again, Ripley leads 21-14. Looks like he's going to have it. If he don't, it's going to be close. He gets it by the nose of the ball. So it'll be a new set of downs for Union City. They'll have the ball 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line of the Tigers. 4:33 to go third. Ripley up 21-14. Wide outs to either side. Wing to the left. I formation. That end wasn't set. They hand the ball off to the running back going off the left side. He doesn't get anywhere.
Yeah, they should have called that.
Yeah, that was definitely offside. It's another no call. And they're probably going to say, let's see where they say his forward progress is. Down to right at the 15-yard line.
Because when he come up, that should have been an offside.
But he never got set. He went down. You can go up as long as you get back down and stay set for at least one count. And he never got set and was set for a count before the ball snapped. At any rate, 3:45 to go in the third. Union City 2nd down 7 on the 15-yard line. And it's a quick pass and almost intercepted by number 20 for the Tigers. It falls incomplete. That's Kobe Mainers. Good job of getting his hands in there and knocking the ball away. It looked like he was going to be open for a minute, but he did a great job, Mainers did, of getting in there and breaking the ball up, breaking the pass up. So it'll bring up 3rd and 7 now.
Great job by Kobe on that play. He didn't like much after that interception.
I thought he had an opportunity to come down with it. Wide outs to either side. Double wing. And I think they're going to pull the Tigers out. Again, that motion, that head bob is kind of getting in with the Tigers, getting in their head a little bit. So it won't be enough for a first down, but it'll enough to make it. It'll be 3rd and 2 now. Got to say, I saw David Owens. He's here. Ripley player from last year that is playing up at Bethel this year, and he's here tonight.
Big David.
And of course, Kendrick's been here several times. Good to see these Tigers that graduate come and support their alma mater. Wide outs to either side. Double wing formation. And the ball to the running back going off the left side. He's got the first down and inside the 10 and maybe inside the 5. Looks like he's going to spot him at about the 4-yard line. If that's the case, and it appears to be, it will be 1st and goal from the 4 for Union City.
Union City got a man running off hurt. Number 1 for the Union City Tornadoes.
So time for a goal line stance, just like we did last week against Covington. They had the ball 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. The Tigers hold them out at about the 1-foot line. Let's see if we can do it again. Wide outs to either side. They hand the ball to the running back. He's going to go in off the right side.
So with 2:59 to go in the third quarter, the score now 20-21 as Union City attempts their PAT and trying to tie this ball game up again. They will be going for one.
Logan Vincent will hold. Sanchez will attempt the point after.
So Union City comes right back with the answer. Here's a snap, the hold, the kick up, and just over the upright, but just enough to be good. So tie ball game again, 21-21. We'll be back with a kickoff in 30 seconds. 2:58 to go in the third. Union City answers Ripley's touchdown with one of their own to knot the game back up. 21-all as we get ready for Union City to kick off. Back deep for Ripley is going to be Barbie and Edler. It's going to be Marjay, the freshman. Union City still on the sideline. Here they come as they get ready to kick off. They'll be kicking from the far hash mark.
I like to see TJ run this all the way back.
No doubt. You and me both.
Get some good blocking up front, really get ready to take off.
Edler's going to stand back at his 20. RJ stands at about the 24. And here's the kick. And it's going to be a long end-over-end kick, comes to one side and not handled well by the Tigers. And Edler finally picks it up, but it was mishandled twice by the Tiger receiving team as it went through the first return man's hand. The second one tried to pick it up, and it fell out of his hands, and finally Edler gets on it, but the Tigers end up with the ball at the 24-yard line. They put him in a bad spot. He was, he just had to pick it up in traffic, and so he didn't really get a chance to get out and get on his horse. So it'll be first down 10 Ripley from their own 24-yard line. And the ball off to number 27. It hits it, and it got a man, one man to beat. Can't get past him, but he gets it out to about the 38-yard line. So it's going to pick up a 14.
Great run by Barbie.
Fantastic run, good blocking to get him into the secondary.
Gentlemen, that's a Tiger first down.
So that is another discount home solution. Clint Conrad first down. Be sure to see Clint for all your remodeling needs. Edler looks like he's fine. He talked to the trainer and he got his helmet in his hand. He's ready to go back. Wide out, right wing, left. And hand the ball to the running back, and he is going to be stopped pretty much at the line of scrimmage. He might get from the 39 to the 40, maybe the 41. It is the 41, so it'll be second down 8 for the Ripley Tigers with 2 minutes and 5 seconds to go in this third quarter. 21-all, your score. Ripley versus Union City here at Tiny Knee Stadium, Jim Fitzhugh Field, and Don Paris Press Box.
I think that was Turner Crowder got that ball on one.
I'm not sure. He's definitely in there. Wide out left, wing right. Wing man in motion. It's a toss to him. He cuts it back up the middle and nothing doing. He might have got a yard if that. It was a toss, and it was intended, a toss sweep, but it was intended to cut back off tackle. And just wasn't much there, so it's going to bring up 3rd and 8 for the Ripley Tigers. 1:24 to go, third quarter.
Third down.
Hearn comes back in with the play. Crowder in the backfield. Hearn under center. Takes a snap. Hand it to the running back, and he's almost hitting the backfield. He is, but he gets by him and gets out right close to the first down. He may be a half yard short, but I would expect Coach Cruz to go for it here. Let's see where they spot it. Of according to looking straight across, it's going to be 4th and less than a yard. With 40 seconds to go in the third quarter.
Great run again by Barbie.
And good blocking out in front of him by Crowder. We should have one more play. Tigers will have wide out to the left, wing to the left. And going off the left side, and he's got into the secondary, and that's Crowder. He gets across the 35 or 45 down to the 44, and that'll move the sticks and the chains. And we'll have 14 seconds on the clock. I don't imagine Ripley will run another play. And we'll hold it here just to make sure, and that looks like that is going to be it for this quarter. So at the end of 3, it is Ripley 21, Union City 21. Be sure to stay tuned, and we'll be back with the 4th and final quarter in 1 minute. 12 minutes left in this ball game. Union City 21, Ripley 21. As we get ready to start the 4th quarter, Ripley will have the ball, first down and 10 at the Union City 44-yard line. Wide out left, wing right. And they had the running back coming this way. He got a couple blocks and picks up maybe 2 or 3 yards off the right side.
That was Turner Crowder on that run. Good run by Turner.
Yeah, I mean, he got about 3, so it'll be 2nd down 7.
Bring it 24 then.
Crowder checks out.
It's gonna be last.
Tried to give him a break because he plays both ways, which we've got several players that do. York brings his team to the line. Wide right, wing left. And the ball, he's hitting the backfield this time and going to be covered up, as we didn't do a very good job at all blocking on that right side. He's going to lose what he gained on the first down and a couple more to go with it. So let's see, they're going to just move it back to right at the original line of scrimmage. So it's going to be 3rd and 10 now for the Ripley Tigers. We got to shore that offensive line up. I would imagine there'll be a lot of drills this week on blocking and blocking schemes. Wanting to throw, got a man, he's going to be hitting the backfield and sacked for a big loss, about a 10-yard loss, about a 12, 13-yard loss. It'll put Ripley in a punting situation, as Hearn never had a chance. He couldn't even go back and get set up. He was just covered up. You can't blame that on the quarterback. I'm not sure. I was watching them, our backs, as opposed to the line, so I don't know if they blitzed or if they did some kind of stunt, but whatever it was, we didn't pick it up. So back to punt for the Tigers. He gets it away. I couldn't see his number, but I'm looking downfield. Nobody back, and it's going to bounce out of bounds at the 20, about the 23 or 27-yard line. Number 8 was punting for the Tigers. That is the sophomore, Josh Hearn. Josh Hearn, I think, is in line with Taylor Carney and Jack Hearn for being valedictorian in their class if everything holds up the way it is so far. So if things continue the way they are, we should have a valedictorian that's on the football team for the next 3 years. Union City will have wideouts to both sides. And the ball, the fullback going off right tackle. And Crowder in on the tackle along with Austin Thompson, AT3. He picks up about 4. 2nd down 6. Down to the 9:40 mark.
4. 2nd down 6.
Again, tie ball game, 21-21. 9.5 minutes left in this ball game in regulation. Wide outs to both sides, double wing. And nothing doing there. The Tigers stop him if he got back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to be about it. They're going to say, well, they moved the stick about a half a yard. It's going to make it 3rd and long.
Lattimore and Dixon on the
Lattimore and Dixon both on the tackle.
Short game is now.
It'll be 3rd and 6 according to the scoreboard. Tigers really need a stop here.
Yeah, we need to stop him right here and let the ball right.
Wide left and right, wing right and left. And Union City looks to the side to get the play. Coach Markle. And they hand the ball to the fullback and nothing doing. He's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Who do you think was in on the tackle?
Had to be Crowder.
It had to be Crowder.
And I see York in there. I see AT3. You know, it looks like they're going to send in their punt team. I think this may be the first punt of the game for them. I don't remember another one. Yeah, well, yeah, they faked one.
Yeah, they faked.
But I think if they kick this one, it'll be the first one they kick. Everybody in tight. Of course, Ripley looking like they're going after it. And they do. And they get it off. And it's going to hit and take a tornado roll, but it's going to die at the 38-yard line. So it'll be first down 10 for Ripley from their own 38 with 7:49 to go in the game. Again, 21-21, Ripley versus Union City.
Been a great ball game. You know, I was thinking earlier, you know, if we have all these different classes, like 1A, 2A, 3A, all the way up to 6A, but you got 11 men on both sides ready to play ball. It really doesn't make no difference.
11 is 11.
Tigers have a
How good your first 11 are. That's a big difference in the game. And with 7:49 to go, the Tigers back on offense, hoping to try to take the lead in this game with a wing left, wide right. And it's number 24 cutting off tackle, and he runs into a pile.
He's still going.
Well, he does. He fights for it. Looked like they were going to stop him at the line of scrimmage. He ends up working hard and getting about 2 more out of it. Getting 2 out of it to bring up second down and 8 with 7:30 to go in the game.
a couple of yards.
I think Union City will do very well in their division.
I would imagine. Yeah, and they're 4-1.
Yeah, they're good.
Edler's going to split wide to the left. Shotgun formation. And wanting to throw to Edler, he's just going to throw a long pass down the far side.
He got it.
And he does have it. And he is going to go into the end zone for a Tiger touchdown as Edler struts into the end zone with 7:03 to go in the ball game. Ripley opens up a 27-21 lead. And you know, when Hearn threw the ball, Edler was still covered. He let him out in front of him enough that Edler could run to it and catch the ball. And once he caught it, nobody was catching him.
Well, Edler jumped higher than the guy that was defending him, so Edler went up and just got that ball and just took off.
So that's what they coach you. You catch it at the highest point. So we are lined up for a point after. Hendricks to attempt the PAT. Snap. Hold, kick, up, and good. So with 7:03 to go in the ball game, Ripley takes a 28-21 lead. We'll take a 30-second timeout and be back right after this. 7:03 left in the ball game. Ripley opens up a 28-21 lead off of a 40-yard touchdown pass by Hearn to Edler. And I've got to make a correction. I did see Mr. Jimmy Hill out when I went out of the press box at halftime, and he had a parking spot up on the hill, so even if I don't see him, he said most of the time he's going to be here. So glad to see him here. And Jimmy Kiesler, thinking about you, brother. Hope you can come back and be with us. And let's see, Ripley will play in Millington next week. Then the following week, Ripley has the week off. It'll be an open date, and then Ripley will be playing. Who do they play after that?
Bolton for homecoming.
Yeah, that's homecoming after that. So
And,
next time the Tigers are at home, it's homecoming.
And they go to Westview the following week after that.
So Hendricks sets up for the kickoff. 7 minutes and 3 seconds to go in the game. Ripley up by 7, 28-21. Nobody real deep, but they do have one man at the 15. There's a kick. It's a squibbler. And it's not handled cleanly by them, but they do pick it up at the 29. And he is still on his feet. He's going to be hit and knocked down just after he crosses the 50 and the 45 down to the 44-yard line of the Tigers. the Union City has a short field to work with a good kickoff return.
That was number 5, Jacob Arnold, sophomore, running back DB for the Tornadoes.
So they'll have the ball first down 10 at the Tiger 44. 6:53 to go in the game. Ripley up by 7.
First and 10.
Wide outs to either side. High formation in the backfield. Quarterback under center. Takes a snap, hands it off to number 3 going off the right tackle. Pick up at around 4, and the ball comes out. And I think they're going to say it's forward progress. It had already been blown dead, and they do, which I wouldn't argue that. So it's still going to be about a 3-yard pickup. Looks like the ball's going to be spotted at the 42. So it'll be a pickup of a couple. Second down 8.
I'm Kyle Little John, ran that ball number 3 for the Tornadoes.
Union City has wide outs to both sides. Wing to the right, eye backfield. And the ball number 3 again, and he squirts through, gets to the linebacker level, and looks like he's got the first down or real close to the 35-yard line. Lattimore on the tackle.
Third down 1.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be third and 1. They send in some beef, number 75 for the Tigers, which is Raymond Brown, a junior, 6'1", 388. Make them run around you. Wide outs to either side. I formation, wing right. Hard snap count, they hand it to, no, it's a pitch this time. And he's going to be hit in the backfield and brought down by number, who is that?
Crowder.
Is that Crowder?
Yeah, that's 45, that's Crowder.
Again, Crowder, just Johnny on the spot. He is where the ball is, he has the nose for the ball.
They're going to lose 5 or 6 yards.
Well, they lost about 4. He'll make it 4th and 4th and 4. He lose about 2. 4th and 4. Ball at the 39-yard line, 38-yard line. Just under 5 minutes to go in the game. Ripley up by 7, and they're going for it on 4. Don't be pulled off by that hard snap count of that head ball. And they hand the ball. He's got it. He's in the secondary. He's got the first down. Edler runs him down.
He stopped by Edler.
Edler saved us a couple of touchdowns tonight, but that does go for a first down. Again, I usually do this at the first of the game, but I want to give a shout out to my mom, Joyce Dunaway. She's always listening. As I typically say, I wouldn't be here or anywhere else if it wasn't for her.
Give a big shout out to my wife. I had to duck some things to come out, and I had to duck the frying pan and the light pan. I just do it now.
I think you did. I think you was still dodging stuff when you got it. You was ducking, Karen. I heard somebody clap their hands and you hit the ground.
Yeah, man. I thought drive by.
Wide outs to either side. And the ball to number 2, and nothing doing on that side. Tigers trying to get the ball out of his hands as they take him down, but he picks up a couple, or maybe 1. Looks like 1. Second down 9. Under 4 minutes to go in this ball game. DeAndre Smith in on the tackle, but his helmet came off. He'll have to come off for a play. Number 63 for the Tigers checks in. That's Dixon. It'll be second and 9. Tigers need a big stand here, just like they did last week and earlier in this game. And Ripley's going to jump off sides. Come on.
I believe the running back left too early.
Well, he can leave early. You know, he can be in motion.
Yeah, I knew he could be in motion, but
You just have to have a snap count between the time he leaves and the time the ball is snapped.
that head, Bob, is what they're talking about.
You know, but that was a defensive end that jumped, and his head is down. He shouldn't have been even looking at the quarterback. I think he's looking at the motion guy, or either listening to the snap count, but they do pick up 5 yards off of it. And so now it makes it second down and 4, ball at the 13-yard line. 3:30 on the clock. Tigers have got to, defense has got to stiffen up. Wide outs to either side. And in motion, he almost left early. And they hand it off to the running back going off the right side for a short gain.
Short
It's going to bring up
gain.
3rd and a couple. Going to be 3rd and 2. Ball is spotted right at the 10-yard line. Maybe just a hair inside. It's hard to see from this angle. If you're watching the game, the camera is at a little bit different and sometimes better angle than I am, so sometimes you can see more than I can. Here's the snap. They hand the ball to the fullback going off the left side. He is down inside the 10. So that'll give them a new set of downs. They'll have 1st and goal inside the 10.
On the stop for the Tigers.
With 2:48. You know, if they get a touchdown extra point, we go to overtime. If they get 2 points, they win. You know, with very little time left on the clock, at least. I put it that way. I won't say they win. We would have very limited time. But what we got to do is worry about keeping them out of the end zone.
It's time for a fumble.
They hand the ball to the running back again. And he is hit hard, but he gets close to the goal line, doesn't get in. But he's down around the 1 or 2.
Carney on the stop there.
Carney, the state's leading tackler, in on that tackle.
Also crowded.
Number 7 in the nation.
At the 2-yard line.
And also, there was somebody else that was on the state leaderboard as well for tackles. See if I can find that after this play. Union City up to the line. And they go out off left guard.
He didn't get it.
They say he
Oh,
got
they
it.
say he did.
I haven't seen the referee say that. Yeah, the one on this side comes in. So with 1:41 to go in the ball game, Union City draws within 1. Let's see if they're going to go for the tie or the win.
Looks like they're going to go for the tie, Mike. Number 6, kicking for the Golden Tornadoes. Miguel Sanchez, he's a junior.
Taylor Markle, he is number 7 in the nation, or in the state in tackles with 56. All right, very important kick here. We got to hope it's no good, and it is good. So we've got a brand new ball game, 28-28, 1:41 to go in the game. Unless the Tigers can score quickly, we are headed to overtime.
I believe we get it down far enough, give Hendricks a chance to give us the lead.
So we'll hold it here for the last 1:41 to go in the game. Again, 28-28. Union City is coming to Ripley and definitely making Ripley work tonight.
Yeah, like I said, Union City, I mean, they've been a powerhouse for years.
Well, Coach Randy Barnes from Ripley was there for all those years. The stadium's named after him there. Of course, he played ball here, played ball at UT Martin. So Ripley gets ready to receive the kickoff. This would be a great opportunity for Edler running back, but I would just about bet they don't kick it long and give him that opportunity.
Or either I will say that they're going to do an onside kick.
Yeah, I just don't see them kicking it to Edler and giving him that opportunity, but they may do it. Let's see what happens. They'll be kicking from the near hash mark. The kicker's got the tee, but haven't seen the ball yet. The referee's got it. Again, the situation, 1:41 to go in the game. The score is 28-28, Ripley versus Union City. And Union City just scored. They get ready to kick off. Ripley have 1 minute and 41 seconds to see what we can do with it. Just got to be sure-handed here. The Tigers look like they have their hands people up front, at least some of them. And they're going to kick it long and to the side. And Edler's going to take it and be hit as soon as he catches it back around the about the 16, 17-yard line. So we didn't get exactly what we wanted out of that. We'll see, you know, I would guess that we'll probably try a couple of passes. But you don't want to be picked off here and give them an opportunity to win it in regulation.
18-yard line.
I think we need to stick with our plan and just run the ball.
First down.
Get it to the 10.
Tigers come to the line. Wide out to the left. Wing to the right. And the ball to the running back trying to get outside. He's got some room. And he's going to have his feet brought out from under him at about the 19-yard line. So a pickup of only a yard or so. Looked like he had some room.
That was Glass on that run. Great run by Glass.
And they say he picked up about 2. Second down 8.
He ran 20 to get 2.
120. Now down to 115 to go in the game. Ripley comes to the line. Wide out right. Wing to the left. And the quarterback is it's going to be a reverse. And let's see, and he's going to be hit. We didn't fool anybody. They stayed at home. So with 55 seconds to go in the game, Ripley's going to be in a third down situation. Now, I'm guessing, Ripley called a timeout. I thought maybe that was Union City trying to save it so they might get the ball back. And but Ripley called the timeout, so we're trying to get at least get a first down, make sure they don't get the ball back. And we'll keep it right here. That timeout, because all the timeouts are brought to you by Star Therapy. And injury timeouts brought to you by
Third down.
Family Christian Medicine.
For the Tigers with play resumed.
Go see Jessica and the crew at Star Therapy. And Christian Family Medical, they're open late and on the weekend, so if you get sick on the weekend, go see them. All right, it's third down 6 for Ripley. It's 54 seconds to go in the game. They're tied up 28-28. Ripley has the ball in their own 23. 3 wide to the right. Shotgun formation. Hearn wants to throw. He's looking. He's got a man wide open. He's got the first down. He's going to be brought down across the 35 to the 36 with 44 seconds to go on the clock. They'll stop it while they move the clock. Ripley hustling up to the line. The defender for Union City fell down just in the right period of time. Ripley ready to snap the ball, and they do, and looking to throw again. And he's going to be thrown, and it's batted down for Union City. So that stops the clock with 37 seconds to go.
Second down.
But that does stop the clock. Hearn comes to the sideline to get the play from Coach Stegall.
I was Jacob Barlow of Union City, sophomore, that broke that play up.
37 seconds on the clock. Second and 10 for Ripley. They have the ball at the 36-yard line. Their own 36. 2 wide left, 1 to the right. Hearn wants to throw. He's looking. He gets rid of the ball just in time. And it's complete to Edler, short of the first down. The Tigers have to call a timeout.
To the 45-yard line.
And they do with 28 seconds. The ball is going to be spotted at the 45, and they need to get to about the 46. So that's going to be third down and a yard. With 28 seconds on the clock.
What would you do here, Mike? Run it?
Yeah. Well, I don't know how many timeouts they got left. They'll have to stop it while they move the chains. Let's see what they do. Coach Stegall out talking to his team. So the offense comes back onto the field. Again, 28 seconds to go. Ripley 28, Union City 28. Ripley has the ball on their own 45, third down 1. 2 wide left, 1 to the right. Hearn takes a snap. He's looking. Flushed out of the pocket. Gets rid of it, and it's tipped. And you can look like it was some pass interference there that was called. And so it brings up fourth down. That stops the clock with 22 seconds. So Ripley will have to run the ball here.
It seems like there's no calls going the way of the Tigers tonight.
Fourth down.
Sometimes it's that way.
I always said you can't do it. A referee or umpire calls you to win or to lose the football game.
All right, fourth down and 1. Ball at the 45-yard line, 22 seconds. Tie ball game. Hearn wants to throw. No, that he's lined up the shotgun and trying to get outside. And he slips down short of the first down. So the ball will go over on downs with 14 seconds. Clock still running. 10, I don't think Union City's going to stop it. And so they're just going to be content to go, well, no, they do stop it, and they put it back to 12 seconds. So Union City has the ball. Let's see, I don't know if they're just, they must have just stopped it while they get the ball set.
Bad luck for the Tigers. Glass just slipped down on the ground.
13 seconds on the clock. I didn't see them call a timeout. It should be now. They're back to 16 seconds. So it must have been a timeout. Union City now, they have the upper hand as they get ready for a 1st and 10 from the Tiger 45. And it's wanting to throw, and he just throws it over to the sideline, throws it out of bounds, stops the clock for 14 seconds. So it'll be 2nd and 10 for Union City.
No receiver in the area, ball goes
Again, 28-28 your score here from Tiny Knee Stadium, Jim Fitzhugh Field, and Don Paris Press Box. Remember to support the people that support the Tigers. Union City, 2nd and 10, 14 seconds on the clock. All tied up. Ball at the 44-yard line. Somebody said there was a flag on the field. I don't see it. They're swapping balls, it looks like. There is a flag on the field. I'm not sure what it's for. That's called as an intentional. Oh, and it was penalty both ways, and they called it. Basically, they offset. So it still will remain 2nd down, and according to the scoreboard in the yard marker, 2nd down 10.
Well, we need an interception right here. If they run an interception, then just run it back.
That's a legal procedure. I mean, that's intentional grounding and sportsmanlike conduct. No, both declined or both offset. 14 seconds. 2nd down 10. Ball at the Ripley 44-yard line.
Replay 1st down.
Union City up to the ball. They'll have 2 wide to the right. Double wing formation. And they hand the ball to the running back trying to get outside. He's got a little room. He's going to be hit and brought down, and a flag comes in at the end of the play. Looks like he's down at about the 42 or 3. And let's see what the flag would be. 6 seconds on the clock.
6 seconds remaining.
Going to be holding against Union City.
Against Union City.
So that will back them up.
The final foul is at the 39-yard line.
6 seconds on the clock, 28-28. Flag holding against Union City. Again, while they sort this out, our sponsors for tonight, Bank of Ripley, Quality Service, Lauderdale Lumber and Hardware, Farm Bureau Insurance, Star Physical Therapy, Dan Douglas Attorney at Law, Discount Home Solutions, McDonald's of Ripley, Christian Family Medicine, Nessa Sweets, Ripley Church of God, Hutchinson Church of God, CSC Renovations, Thornton's Furniture, BR Supply, Taco versus Sushi, Ripley Tire and Light, Canals Body Shop, Greenbridge Insurance, Henry Construction, and Mills Food Plaza. Go see Roger, he's got some from tomatoes. Taco versus Sushi are doing hibachi now.
And it's really good. I had it the other night, and it's really good.
Okay, it will be 1st down and about 17. Ball back
There's a timeout called
at
by
the
Union City.
49-yard line of Union City. And a timeout's called. I'm not sure who called it.
Union City.
Okay. So they'll have one play basically left unless it's a quick incomplete pass. We will be getting ready to go into overtime.
And that'll put the ball on what, the 15-yard line?
20, I think. could be the 10. It's been a while since I've been to an overtime game. Really? I'm not sure. We'll hopefully we'll either score and win it in regulation, or we'll find out in overtime. So it would be nice to pick one up and take it back to the house, or pick one off and scoop one up. I think I would do probably what the coaches are doing and have Edward back, is keep everything in front of you, play ball for one more play, and then start over. Union City to the line. Wide out to the left, two to the right. Shotgun formation. Looking to throw. He's got a man long downfield. He way overthrows him. And that shows 1 second on the clock. So I guess they're going to give them one more play. I've seen, looked to me like the clock stopped about before the ball hit the ground, but maybe not. Evidently they get one more play.
Westview 35, Jackson Southside nothing. Jackson Northside 48, Liberty nothing. McKenzie 54, West Carroll 7, Harper County 45, Missouri Central 0.
Last play of regulation as Union City breaks the huddle, comes to the line. Wide outs to either side, high formation, wing to the right. And they're just going to run it up the middle, and that's going to be the end of regulation after a short game. And so we get ready for overtime. We're going to take a 1-minute timeout, and then we'll be back to bring you the overtime session here from Tiny Knee Stadium, Jim Fitzhugh Field, and Don Paris press box. Be back in 1 minute.
Make the decision on
We are back as we get ready for overtime here in Ripley. At the end of regulation, Ripley 28, Union City 28. We'll have a coin toss, see who goes on offense first. And I would imagine whoever wins would go on defense first. I'd like to do that so you know what you've got to do when you get the ball. And then let's see, looks like Hearn's going to be the captain for Ripley. Again, with our sponsors, Bank of Ripley, as you know, they support everything in Lauderdale County, and Ripley, everything to do with Ripley High School and sports, quality service, and Lauderdale Lumber. They always do the same thing. Farm Bureau Insurance. Go out and see Andrew in the game. Go see Jessica out at Star Physical Therapy. If you're in need, they'll get you back on the field or back to work sooner. Dan Douglas, former Ripley High School football player and attorney here in Ripley, has always been a big supporter of Ripley athletics. Discount Home Solutions, a brand new business that Clint Conrad owns in Covington, and he is sponsoring our first downs this year. A big thank you to him. McDonald's of Ripley, Christian Family Medicine, open late and on the weekends. Nessa Sweets, two great guys there who are working their way through college and have a very unique item up there. And great guys, go and see them. And then this Ripley Church of God in Hutchinson, Chapel Church of God, I don't know about them. I think they're outlaw bunch.
I'm going to tell you what, they some rough folks.
That's Tracy. He pastors both of those churches and CSC Renovation. Thornton's Furniture, BR Supply. Go see Blake and the crew out there. Taco versus Sushi. Check out their new hibachi. Ripley Power and Light. Cannell's Body Shop. Go. Ripley, let's see. Go see Brian. Okay, all right, they're switching ends.
Ripley won the toss.
So Union City's going to be going from the south to the north. So I didn't see the indication, but I would imagine Ripley won the toss. They'll go on defense first.
We won the toss.
Go see Kevin and the bunch out at Kevin's at Cannell's Body Shop. And go see old Bo and Jack up at Greenbridge Insurance and Investments. Great guys. And of course, those Storm and Norman Hendren with Hendren Construction and Manor at Mount Carmel. And Roger Mills out at Mills Food Plaza. Two of my old teammates. I always appreciate them sponsoring the Ripley High School football. Okay, I knew it was at the 10 or the 20, I wasn't sure. So they'll have 4 plays to get as many points as they can get until they score. And this ideally would be the perfect time for a goal line stand, if ever. No time on the clock. Overtime. Union City will have one wide to the right, one to the left. Double wing. Quarterback under center. Tried to pull us off, didn't work. Only give up 5 yards here. And they hand the ball to the fullback going off the right side for a short gain, maybe a yard or two. It's hard to tell from this angle. Pick up of a couple, we'll say. 2nd down and 8 from the 8.
Gain of about 3 yards. 2nd down and goal.
Again, we are in overtime. The only thing on the clock that's running here is the play clock. Wide outs to either side. Quarterback under center, double wing. And the ball off to the running back, and nothing doing off the left side again. I mean, he's knocking out 1 or 2 at a time. It's going to put them in 3rd. It was 2nd and 7. It's probably going to put them in like 3rd and 5 or 6.
3rd down.
Ball spotted, looks like right about the 5. So it'll be 3rd and 5 from the 5, 3rd and goal from the 5. Tigers need to hold them 2 more plays. Right out to either side. Man in motion, trying to pull the Tigers off again. Didn't work. And the ball to running back, he's hit immediately and wrapped up. So it'll be 4th down. You know, if they happen to fumble and turn the ball over, then their try is done.
Right.
So,
Lattimore and a host of Tigers
About the 2 yard
is
line.
4th down.
so it's going to be 4th and goal from about the 2, I guess. It's hard to see from this angle. We can give up anything short of the goal line. Well, according to the yard marker over there, it looks like 4th and 5. All right, huge play, the biggest play of the game for the Tigers. Got to have it right here. Come on, defense, stick them, stick them. And the quarterback pulls it out, and he's going to go in as everybody sucked in on that dive, because they ran the dive over and over and over again. And whoever had the responsibility of the quarterback did not do their job. And so Union City now will go up by 6 points as they get ready for their point after. So it puts Ripley back against the wall. They have to score a touchdown, and let's see if they've got to score an extra point to win or tie.
Now, if you score a touchdown, you can go for 2, right?
You can. All right, score 34-28. Union City, as they line up for their PAT. Just get it, boys, let's block it. Here's a high snap, but they get it off, and it is good. So in the first section of overtime, Union City got the ball first, and they go in on 4 downs off of a play where the Ripley Tigers sucked in. You know, it's a triple option. Everybody fell for the dive man. Nobody covered the quarterback, and he just walked in off left end. So now the Ripley Tigers know what they have to do. If they can get a touchdown, they'll have the option to kick and tie and go into 2nd overtime, or to go for 2 in the win. Let's see what Ripley does. Crowder in the backfield, wide out to the left, wing to the right, Hearn under center. And they hand the ball to number 27. He cuts it off the right side and fights toward the goal line. Doesn't get in, but gets close. A nice 1st down pickup.
Barbie goes right side.
That was Barbie.
It's a pickup of 4, 2nd
So it'll be
down
2nd and 6 from, or 2nd and goal from the 6. 35-28 your score here in the first overtime. Main thing is don't turn it over. If you turn it over, the game's over. You got to get in the end zone. Wide right. And they hand the ball off to Edler, and he is going to go into the end zone. So the Tigers draw within one, 35-34. Let's see what the Tigers do for their extra point. Or they go. I see several of the players on the sideline holding up 2 fingers. Let's see what the coach says.
Timeout.
So Ripley will take a timeout, and they'll discuss it. We'll keep it here. We don't want to miss anything in this ball game.
It's been a great ball game. Get the hats off to Union City. Tornadoes and to the Ripley Tigers.
Absolutely. So Ripley will talk it over and decide if they want to go for 2. Because if they go for 2 and don't make it,
That's it.
that's it. They're done. And they fall to 3-3. But if they can get the 2-point conversion, then they go to 4-2. I have seen Ripley through the years win on 2-point conversions, and I've seen them lose on 2-point conversions. So it'll be interesting to see, but I don't see that the punt team is out there. It looks to me like they're talking the offense up. I believe Ripley's going to go for 2. Now I see several different personnel. Yeah, Ripley is going to kick.
Well, the thing is, if we miss, we lose.
Same thing. That's exactly
Same
right.
difference. Unless this is a trick play.
Never know. Looked like they talked about it for quite a while and then decided at the last minute to go for the point after. So let's see if Ripley stays alive and goes in the second overtime. There's a snap, the hold, the kick up, and it's good from here. And it is good. So, at the end of the first overtime, Ripley 35, Union City 35, and we'll get ready to go in the second overtime. Of course, in this overtime, Ripley will have the ball first. And so then we'll see what Ripley can do. Then Union City will have their back to the wall and see if they can match it or beat it. And in college it's this way. I'm not sure about high school, but after you get into the third overtime, I don't know if it's during that, but I think it's after the third overtime, then you have to start going for 2. So what an exciting game tonight.
It's been great.
People are getting their money's worth tonight, for sure.
There's 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Derby up 28-20 over Crockett County.
In the quarter. What quarter?
Fourth quarter, so 2 minutes to go. Henry County beat South Gifford 10-0.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Huntington beat Milan 41-19.
Okay, we get to swap in. I think we get to switch into the field maybe this time. Let's see. It looks like that they're going to meet in the middle of the field, so maybe this is a little different than college. It's been, like I said, it's been a while since I've been to a high school overtime game, so not real sharp on the rules. So it looks like the referees are in the middle of the field. Yep, they're going to go back out to the middle again, and they'll flip again. Hearn, captain for the Tigers, ready to go back to the middle of the field. So they'll flip again, and hopefully we'll win again and get to go back on defense first.
That's right.
Jack Hearn for the Tigers.
Of course, if we lose, then we get to determine which end of the field we want to play on. Looks like Ripley won.
Tigers will have the ball this time first.
Okay, I don't know what they were doing then. Maybe we lost the toss. I don't know. I was expecting us to have the ball anyway, and we do, so not sure what that was all about. I'm sure somebody will be happy to inform me. So Ripley will go on offense first.
Because I didn't see any holding calls at all.
I didn't either. Not real sure what that was all about. At any rate, we're ready for overtime number 2. Ball spotted at the 10-yard line. Ripley will have the ball, 1st and goal. All right, the Ripley Tigers are back out on the field. We'll have wide right and double wing left. No, double wing formation. And they hand the ball to Edler, trying to get outside. He cuts it back in, now goes back out. And he's going to be brought down a couple of yards. Maybe a pickup on that. He kind of stutter stepped, started inside, then went outside, and gave the defense a little bit of time to catch up with him.
Down and goal from the 8.
So it's a 2-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 8. Everybody on their feet here on the Ripley side for the most part, and Union City as well. Wide left, wing right. And the ball to
Turner. Oh, he got close.
He gets down inside the 5. Crowder does.
Crowder down to about the 3-yard line.
So it'll be 3rd and goal from the 3.
3rd and goal from the 3.
Time to dig down deep, Tigers. Wide left, wing right. And Bob Crowder again going off the left side. He's fighting, but he's not going to get in.
He's close. It's only about the 1 foot line.
So we're going to be going for it on 4th down. It's going to be 4th from about the 2, it looks like.
Crowder
So the Tigers got to get in here.
at the 1-yard line.
That's it, 1
Down and 1.
According to Craig, he's got somebody that spots for him, so he may have he's got a little bit better vantage point. I've got a better one on this end. He's got a better one on that end. All right, huge play for the Tigers. The Tigers have got to get in the end zone. They've got to score on this play. There's not a question about it. They've got to. And hand the ball going off the left
He got
side.
in.
And he does. So the Tigers now score on 4th down to get their 2nd overtime touchdown to make the score 41-35. And the Tigers are going to attempt a point after, it appears, because Hendricks is out there. And you've got to make it and hope that they go for 1 and not for 2, or if they do, they don't make it. Again, Ripley 41, Union City 35. Ripley runs a player on late. All right, here we go for the point after. Snap, high, it's a fake. It is a fake, or it's just about a bad snap, I think. And so they throw it into the ground. And so our point after is no good. So what we've got to do is we've got to stop them from scoring a touchdown, because we haven't stopped them from getting an extra point so far in this game. So the Tigers at 41, it must not have been a called play, because Hearn was running out looking for a receiver, but there's no one out in a pattern. So he just had to get rid of it. So now Union City will have the ball, and if Ripley can just hold them out of the end zone, then that'll end the game. So Union City with the ball at the 10-yard line. Ripley 41, Union City 35. Union City to the line, wide out to either side. And the ball to the running back going off the left side for a gain of a couple. It'll be 2nd down, probably 8. Or goal from the 8.
Little bit of the ball carrier.
Maybe 3.
On
Maybe
the
he got
side.
down to the 7. Now it looks like actually from here it's closer to the 6. but hard to tell from this angle. It looks like it's at the 6th according to the scoreboard. Can't give up that much every play.
That's right, we need a big stop right here.
Wide outs on either side. You got to shut that middle down. And the ball to fullback again. And he didn't get anything this time. If it wasn't, it couldn't have been much.
Bring up third down.
Big third down play. Thompson and Crowder on the tackle. So it, according to what I can see from here, it's still 3rd and goal from the 5. They'll take their timeout as they want to talk this over. Of course, they've got 2 downs to score, just like we did. So it's been a ball game tonight, folks.
And a good one. No, it's a playoff game right here.
Ripley's defense with their back against the wall. The ball, well, now the scoreboard changes to what I thought it was. It's 3rd and goal from the 6th. Ripley can give up less than 3 yards on 2 plays, then they'll hang on for a win. If we let them get a touchdown, an extra point will win it for them.
Yeah, well, and too, Mike, we don't need to be suckered in like we was on the last time that Union City scored.
Absolutely. Wide outs to either side. Double wing formation. And they hand the ball to the running back going up the left side. He stops short, but he gets a couple, maybe 3. It's going to be 4th and close. Maybe from the, I'm not sure if it's a 2, 3, or 1. Can't tell from here.
Like he's got his foot in about 2 yards.
Maybe 1. It's close. All right, this could be your ball game, people. If the Tigers can stop them, and we need a big defensive push from that front. We need to keep them from pushing us back. We've got to hold our ground here.
Yeah.
41-35 to score. It's 4th down and goal from the 2 according to the scoreboard. If the Tigers can give up only 1.5 yards, then they'll win this ball game. If not, then it will come down to 2-point conversion. Here we go, huge play. They hand the ball off, and he gets to the end zone. So now we are tied up 41-41, and Union City in the driver's seat, as if they can get a extra point, then they're going to win this ball game.
And their kicker's been perfect all night.
He has. You know, our best shot is to block it.
41.
So if we can block it, then we'll go to the 3rd overtime. But if not, Union City is going to come out with a win. And here we go as we line up for the point after, 41-41. And Ripley will call the timeout. Everybody, both teams get 1 timeout in overtime. So Ripley is going to talk about it, see if maybe they can scheme up something to get some penetration or some rush off of the edge. I see Coach Cruz having a discussion with the referee as well. Let's see if the Tigers can come up. I don't know that I wouldn't put Edler on the edge and just have him come in and dive and see if there's something he can, see if he can get a finger on the ball.
Yeah.
They've got to be able to stop this or the game will be over. Remember, next Friday night, the Tigers will travel to Millington in a region game to take on the Millington Trojans. So be sure to come down there for that. Then the following week, the Ripley Tigers are off, and then homecoming will be the next game at home. All right, here's your ball game potentially, folks. 41-41, extra point attempt by Union City. Snap, hold, kick up, and it is good.
They won.
So Union City is going to win 42-41 as the Ripley Tigers fall short to Union City in a hard-fought game. But give it to Union City. They definitely worked hard tonight. Well, that's going to do it here from Tiny D Stadium. Remember, next Friday night, travel to Union City or travel to Millington and watch the Ripley Tigers play there. Until next Friday night, good luck, God bless, same time, same place next week.